I didn't know the world was ending. I didn't know God's wrath was next. I never seen that many trolls down a rabbit hole until I went and logged into X. I asked the man what to do with my fingers, and the man didn't disappoint. He said, I'll tell you a story, look at that minority and point. If peace ain't turning a profit, and love ain't making a buck, it takes two to tango. If they need a bad guy, the man's gonna make one up. Man tamed down the horse, and that he saw no error. So he did the chickens and pigs and the cows, and then he domesticated terror. And the snowball kept a-rolling, and we can't seem to get it to stop. They're trying law and order and securing the border, but our own field grows the crop. If I ever want to see that flag held high, I'm gonna have to cut the pole in half. Cause most of our lives, most of the time, it's been flying down a half-mast. Well, hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels are fine. Folks getting too close to that big White House and they lose their goddamn minds. And a Navy SEAL came to me. He said, boy, I'm gonna tell you the news. I said, aren't you CIA? He said, I used to, but I still do too. Then we chewed our creatine gummies, and I wondered if he was lying. I said, what do you know about Vegas? He said, what do you know about dying? He said, it's gonna be a bloody 25. He said, we're gonna have some loss of life. He gave me a one-time code for 10% off Blue Chews and collagen peptides. Then a man in a big white hat came. He said, buddy, I'm gonna fix it. You gonna sleep good at night, keep all your rights. He was buttering up my biscuits. He said life is like a box of chocolates, but you should really only eat me. I said I had my doubts, but the man had gout, and that was more than I could say for me. He sent me a PDF. He said check the box down here. There was a user agreement, but I didn't read it. Now he's listening through my ears. Whoa, hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels are fine. Folks getting too close to that big White House and they lose their goddamn minds.